He's been breaking for 10 years straight, so you know he's here to stay.
Salute, my friends.
The energy's a thriller, and the cards are always killer. Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
All right, guys, so I have locked the autofocus. I've never done that before. I've always thought that, you know, letting it autofocus was better, but I'm not sure I agree with that anymore. There is a camera that I'm working on getting that has lightning fast autofocus, so I'm planning on getting that first chance I get, but for now 16 boxes. Okay, I've got it right about here is where I have the autofocus set, so let me know what you guys think. Oh, let's tell everybody we're live. Okay, done and done. Now, there's going to be one really heavy pack in this. Do not buy these loose. The auto is very, very obvious, unless it's a redemption. You know, in that case, it's not as obvious, but it's very obvious that this is the auto. So, I've got one. I got one. And I'm trying to get some more. So these say the class on them. Usually it's the last two. That one's class 2, that one's class 2. So it really only matters if they're red. I mean, the blue, I don't know. We'll see, but these are nice cards. They are nice. So how is that about there? That look okay to you guys? I mean, I can still bring it in, but Frank Thomas. You mean the one on eBay? No, I didn't buy it on eBay. All right, so this one's red to 75. Reggie Jackson. Ricky Henderson. I knew who I meant. That's a really nice card. The reds are really popular. I like the reds quite a bit. So. And Ozzy Albies class 3. All right. Let's see what the auto is. The auto is Nick Solak. That's all right, though. I have a feeling that Nick Solak's probably a common auto in this. Box 2. I really want to hit one of the duels with Trout. That's what I'm going for. There's a blue, Robin Yount, to 150. Yeah, well, that makes sense. You know, $5 isn't bad because you can still get some nice stuff. You know, the reds are pretty popular if you get the red or the right guy. Josh Bell red to 50, depending on the class. There's a Gavin Lux rookie. I'm sure Yamamoto's in here. That one's a black. I'm certain that Yamamoto is in here. Strasburg. Gavin Lux, that one's a black. It's not numbered, but it is a parallel. There's a Lewis Robert, and that one's a black. Hell yeah. Brian Abreu It's a blue auto, Acuna. It's a blue auto, 250, 0550, Brian Abreu. And so I don't have to wait for it to focus, but they did say this is one of the problems with when you take off the autofocus is being able to see, like, numbering. Hey, the only reason I was using version 2 is because version 3, it chops the names. Like if somebody has a name with like two, like say Richard M or something like that, where their name is 2 words, it chopped the names the other day when I was printing the labels, so it only put the first part of their name. So that's why I was using version 2. But I don't know what I'm sure there was something I didn't do right. Frank Thomas, Altuve, 73 out of 75 on the Altuve. I was thinking about hooking up another camera and using that camera for numbers, but that's a lot of work. Yadier, Mike Trout. Yes, that's right. Palindromic, eBay 101. Chris Sale. Bo Bichette, rookie. And I remember you telling me, you were like, test this first. Test this first. There's a Kepler. Blue. Max Kepler, blue to 99. Aquino, rookie. Bo Bichette, rookie. Alvarez, rookie. There's another Alvarez. And here comes your auto. Frank Thomas, and the auto is... Ooh, Keston. That one's nice. Keston for the Brewers. Nope, wrong sleeve. Yep, that's the right sleeve. I like Keston. About $100. I think a box is about $100. This is a product that it'll probably come down, you know, a little bit, but it generally stays, you know, pretty close to $100 a box. Bichette's a redemption. Is there an extra auto with the redemption? Because I know some years, if you get a redemption, they give you another card. So, like, your redemption is a bonus. Now, generally, your other card's crap, but Mookie Betts. But how is the, you know, does this look okay, guys, as far as Nico Horner? Aaron Judge, as far as the focus. Mike Trout. Yadier Molina and Yadier Molina. Masahiro Tanaka, don't just stand there. Buster Posey. Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette, that one's class 3. So fancy. And here comes the auto. What's up, brother?
I just want to give you some good luck.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Thanks.
Bring my presents in.
Thanks. Daryl Strawberry, 0550. Palindromic, eBay 101. I could bring him closer, like hold him closer, and then I'd have to set the autofocus a little bit closer. Yeah, it's a nice card, Mets, Strawberry. Giancarlo. Uh-oh. Well, I should have known this. Well, that's a problem with the focus, is not being able to see these very well, because that one's really small, though. I mean, I can't even see it. I can't read it from here. Suarez. It's Suarez. But that's the problem with the autofocus the way I have it, is you can't see that. I mean, you guys can't read that at all. I'd have to have it out. Right here is where the autofocus is set. Let me bring the autofocus in some so that you could read it, you know, like right here. Let me bring that down a little. All right, don't move, guys. Dial it in a little bit here. What do you think right there? See, now it's focused about right there. But this far out, it's kind of blurry. Yeah, font size for ants. All right, let's try this pack and see what happens. Zach Galen, that's not bad. It still looks good. Aquino. I mean, I'm a little closer than I normally am, but let's do that. Apply. Okay. Done. It's not necessarily fake. It's usually when they're using these redemption cards, it's a last second redemption. You know what I mean? Like they couldn't. Masahiro Tanaka. Yeah, it just means he was late getting his cards back. What's up, Blues Coins? Mike Trout. There's a black Mike Trout. And Mark McGuire. That's a red Mark McGuire. 0950. And you guys can now see that. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it. And there's another Mark McGuire. What do you guys think? Keep it about here? It puts the background way out of focus. But, I mean, who needs the background in focus? Mark McGuire? And yeah, Mark McGuire. That's a bonus right there. Mark McGuire, 23 out of 50. Cool card. I just have to keep the cards a little closer than I normally would. But I do like it. I mean, I think it does look better. You know? I'm a fan. I'm going to go with yes. Let's go with it. All right, next box. Can I make the angle higher? Yeah. No, it's just I turned off autofocus. That's really the only difference. That's a 1 of 1. How in the world would you notice that's a 1 of... Well, you can really... You know what? On camera, it looks very gold. But in person, you can't... Maybe it's just my old ass, but I couldn't see it. No, I do remember. Wasn't it? It was angle and what else was it he didn't like? I don't know. There was something else he didn't like. There was something else he didn't like. Anyway, 1 of 1 for the Cubs. Nice hit. Nice card. Wasn't expecting it. I'll take it. I don't think that's a super, but okay. Kershaw. Ooh, Luis Robert. Nice card. Actually, I want to take the angle down a little bit. I didn't like it that high. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Reese Hoskins, Justin Verlander. I do have 2 more cases. I'll probably post them tonight. Brendan McKay. What's up, Jose? Bo Bichette. Clayton Kershaw. Gavin Lux, rookie. Some nice cards. Fernando Tatis. Altuve's a cheater. And here comes our auto. You guys ready? Oh, all right. It's not as bad as I thought. Abraham Mendoza Toro. It's not who I thought it was. It looked like a different Astro at first. Who, by the way, is currently my favorite Astro. I wish they would all be like Altuve right now. I wish they'd all be like Altuve. Jordan. Alex Bregman's a cheater. I know, right? I'm like, can he get another one tonight? Anthony Rizzo to 75. So, Cubs are doing really well. Who's got the Cubs? Kelsey. Nice team. Nice team. Eloy. Mike Trout. Mark McGuire. Robbie Cano, don't you know? He's made enough money. Cody Bellinger. Yeah, it's not looking like the best move ever, is it? Oh, it's a what the hell is it called? What is that? It's a 1 of 1. Oh my gosh, who's the other player gonna be? Oh my gosh, a 1 of 1 auto. Who's the other guy? Hell yes! It's Tatis. 1 of 1 auto. Vladito and Tatis, and my goodness, we're going to have to random it. Padres and Blue Jays. Blue Jays, Zen Golf. Padres, M. Buyer. Guys, let's give them a little bit of time to talk it out. Maybe they want to sell it to each other or something like that. We'll give them some time to talk it out. But fantastic. Holy cow. Man, that's a great hit. Whew. 1 of 1. Man, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. I wanted the one with Trout, but I'll take a 1 of 1 auto. Maybe we'll get another one later with Trout. I don't know. You think that, it might. That might make this weekend breaks. I didn't really think about that. That's a good question. Hey, thanks for the downvote. There are 174 people watching. If you would be so kind as to click the subscribe button for that 1 of 1, I would really honestly appreciate it. And it doesn't cost you anything. And it's free. And you can unsubscribe later if you're like, his ands suck. I don't like it. You can just totally unsubscribe later. Everybody but the one guy who hit the downvote button. I mean, likes are great. I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. I really appreciate the likes, but the subscribe, that's what means the most. Vlad and Bo, right? So anyway, talk to him. Probably contact him either through the thread or through, through PM on Blowout. Never mind, you're both there. So guys, I will random it if you'd like. Or if you guys want to talk it out, maybe sell it to one another, or even sell it in general and split the money. Whatever you guys want to do. Normally I would just random it, but that's a pretty big card. And I would hate to just random it out from under one of you. But if you can't come to a decision, that is what I have to do, okay? Hey, thank you very much. Alex, you're the man, bro. 130 out of 150, Bo Bichette rookie, 13 out of 15. Alex, I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much. All right, here comes our auto. Here comes our auto. And the auto is... Oh. Ketel Marte. It's a red ink auto. But it's just the base card. He signed it in red ink. It looks really nice. Multiple hundreds. I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. But I'm sure, if you ask Twitter, I bet you'd probably get some good responses. I don't know if any of these have sold yet, so it's kind of hard to say. Who might know would be Phil. Phil might have an idea on like a value. He might even be interested in it. I don't know. They're not rookies anymore, so. But I mean, I wouldn't be. I think I'd be surprised at 1,000. I think 1,000's probably. I think it's probably less than that, but I could be completely wrong. Fernando Tatis is on fire, and Vladito has a really big following. Hey, thank you very much, Mark. You're awesome, bro. Thank you. Mark just subscribed. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, I'm thinking, 1,000, maybe a hair under. Kyle Lewis. Brendan McKay, rookie. Yeah, it's a really tough market to gauge, to be honest with you. But a great card. Luis Robert, rookie. Class 3. Juan Soto. Yeah, they're not rookies, but Mark McGuire, blue to 50. Yeah. All right. Maybe we could use 130 point and see if any of their dual autos have sold. Jacob deGrom, and your auto is Mauricio Dubon. Otani underneath. Mauricio Dubon for the Giants. It's a nice card. Zach Hu. Nice hit, bro. Yeah, I agree. It is a pretty good looking set. We are halfway through, by the way. We're just over halfway through. This is box 10. And we've got another case immediately afterwards. And then I've got 4 more cases tonight. And I've also got a Jeter Transcendent case. I've got 3 spots left. They're $1,400 a spot. But there are some amazing hits. We hit a card, I want to say $5,000-$6,000, and it was amazing. And then the invitation, I'm paying $6,000 for the invitation. I'm pretty sure that's way more than anybody else is paying, honestly. But you can sell it to anybody you like. But if you sell it to me, you've got 24 hours. I'll give you $6,000 for it. Just as kind of a bonus for. Yeah, but Tatis Alonso 5 for 400. That's a good. I mean, it's definitely higher than that, but. Oh yeah, that's right. Somebody did say that it wasn't going to work anymore. Carlos Correa is a cheater, but it's to 150. Yeah, that's right. They did. I forgot. Carlos Correa. We'd probably have to find somebody with a membership to what's the eBay version? Marketplace. Hey, Brousseau. Yeah, hell yeah. That's my guy right there. Oh yeah, postseason hero right there, bro. For the Rays. I know his value has shot up. Not Arena shot up, but still shot up. So, who is that? Christopher Grace. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for joining. Or subscribing, sorry. Joining's one thing, subscribing's another. So, yeah, thank you very much. We get to hear The Godfather every time somebody does that, so that's cool. Ah, Terra Peak, yeah. Phil's probably, I would trust that Zen Golf. That's probably pretty close to spot on. What's that? Salt in the wound. Sorry, bro. Ricky Henderson to 99 for the A's. The A's have had a good break. Who's got the A's? T Money. Yeah, it is a tough card to comp, yeah. Don't just stand there, Buster Posey. Luis Robert. Donnie Baseball. JD Martinez. Ichiro. I know it's not supposed to work for much longer, but maybe maybe eBay sold them the license that would take it for longer. Junior Fernandez. Base auto for the Cardinals. All right, guys, they're going to roll the dice. Let's run this random as soon as we're done in this video. So we'll do it at the end of this break, and we'll keep the recording going so you guys can all see what happens. So good luck, guys. It always makes me nervous when it's a really big card, you know? I mean, $100 card, a $200 card, whatever. In basketball, I have to do, cards that are a couple $100, every now and then. I did a few the last time we did Optic, and a few of those cards were, $200-$300 or so. But once you get close to 1,000, if I can, I like to give an opportunity for them to, do something with it. Buster Posey, Cody Bellinger. Carlos Correa. Syndergaard. Nice. That's a nice card. Frank Thomas. Correa's a cheater. Who do we got here? Nobody. And here comes your auto. Jalen Davis. So another Giants auto. Susugo rookie behind there. That is his rookie, isn't it? It doesn't say rookie card. Oh, yes, it does. I see it now. So Jalen Davis. Giants. All right, 4 boxes to go, my friends. I did get some. I got some with every account, so I think that means 7. Because I have 4 accounts, and then my staff, I have 3 of my staff have an account each. So I think I got 7 boxes. I can get more from Blowout, but they're usually really expensive. I think they'll probably sell for double immediately. I think. So that's why I told everybody to buy them, you know. Even if they overproduce them, you know, like, you don't just stand there, Buster Posey. Like, say they just did it bad, you know what I mean, and overproduced them. You're probably still going to be able to get 150 for them, you know what I mean? But I bet you they're 200. They're really, really nice. So we're going to open my 7. Ken Griffey Jr. I was thinking about that, Josh, actually, because I only have 7 boxes. So, yeah, I was thinking about that. Andrew McCutcheon to 150. Fernando Tatis. All right, let's see the auto. Mark McGuire. Jake Rogers. This one is to 75, so that's the black. 10 of 75, Jake Rogers. All About Sports Cards. What's up, buddy? Did you see the... well, you must have, because that was gold. But we just hit a 1 of 1 auto, but we're not sure if it would make your show or not. It's probably like right on the cusp of being maybe make the show and maybe not make the show. 1 of 1. But I don't know. Jackie Robinson. Aquino. Aquino again. That one's Class 1 black, and this one's Class 2 base. Justin Verlander. So me and the boys are going to go to dinner tonight. We're going to Japanese steakhouse. That's where they want to go. So I told him we could go. That's why we're only doing 2 cases. We'll do 2 cases now and then come back and do 4 more. And at some point we're gonna run the Derek Jeter break. That might get us on This Week in Sports. Nico Horner, man down. Justin Verlander, Lindor, Class 3 blue for to 50. And here's our auto. Uh-oh. I don't know what kind of soundbite I had. I always think this is Trout. Matt Thace for the Angels. Yep, Hibachi. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's funny. It's funny because I never used to like that place either. They called it one of my restaurants. Like they have Chick-fil-A and McDonald's, and I have like Hibachi and and they call it one of my restaurants. Do we have to go to one of your restaurants? What's up, Tanner? Matt Olson black. Paul Goldschmidt, Acuna. Vladito. The 7-year-old will eat sushi, but the 10-year-old, he's not touching it. Acuna to 150. Yeah, they do like the volcano. They always challenge him to double it. They're like, can you make it a double volcano? Yeah, they're definitely cheap, but minnow trout. Mookie, Sasugo, Shane Bieber. Nico Horner, Robbie Cano, don't you know? And here comes box 15 auto. Sean Murphy, rookie auto for the A's. A's had a good break. All right, one more, my friends. One more. And then we'll recap, and then we'll do the random. Yeah, we'll do the random. There you go. Giancarlo JD Martinez to 99. Trey Turner, Brendan McKay. Bregman's a cheater. Altuve's a cheater. Ooh. Luis Robert to 25. That is a big card right there. Hell yeah. Red Class 3. Yeah, that's a great hit. Yeah, that is. That's pretty good. That's as rare as you can get without hitting the 1 of 1. Yeah, that was funny. It was definitely funny. Pete Alonso, Luis Robert, Class 2, Luis Robert. Willie Castro, that's not bad. Detroit Tigers. I thought the Tigers had no hits. Well, shows what I know. Either the checklist is wrong or I misread it. I didn't think they had autos. I mean, I thought they had cards, you know, in the checklist, but I didn't think they had autos. All right, so let's recap it anyway. Here are your numbered cards. Reds, Blues, there are also a couple Robert rookies. That's the only base card I pulled out. So JD Martinez to 99. Luis Robert, Class 2. Luis Robert, Red, Class 3, 7 of 25. Acuna, Justin Verlander, Francisco Lindor, McCutchen, Ricky Henderson. Luis Robert, Class 1. Correa's a cheater. Luis Robert, Class 3. Mark McGuire. Bo Bichette to 150. Anthony Rizzo to 75. Luis Robert, Class 1. Javier Baez, that is the 1 of 1. Javier Baez, that's a great card. Mike Trout. That's a black Mike Trout, it's not numbered. Mark McGuire to 50. Max Kepler. Altuve's a cheater. Robin Yount. Josh Bell to 50. Gavin Lux, black. Luis Robert, Class 1, black. And Ricky Henderson to 75. I really like those cards. Those are really nice cards. Let's go here. We hit the 1 relic. These are probably case hits, and ours was Mark McGuire, 23 out of 50. We hit 1 redemption, Suarez, for the Reds. Is that print for ants? I'm a dork. I don't know what to tell you. Willie Castro, Sean Murphy, Matt Thase, The 1/1 dual auto of Vladito and Fernando Tatis. Abraham Mendoza Toro. Jake Rogers to 75. That's another Detroit Tigers hit. Jalen Davis. Cardinals, Junior Fernandez. I must have read it wrong. Oh, are they listed twice? That's why. Okay, so the one for Coltrane, that one, it's not him. It must be another team. But do you guys remember when I was trying to put the names in? But don't worry about it. It's Coltrane 7. The guy with the Marlins, I gave him 3 teams. I must have put the wrong one. Royals, Rockies, and anyway, whatever team is missing, that's the one that he gets. Brousseau, Michael Brousseau, Dubon, Ketel Marte, and that one is in red ink. I don't know why. Daryl Strawberry, 05550. But Omar is the one that gets the Tigers. I put that in wrong. So Keston, Brian Abreu to 50, and Nick Solak. That's what I get for going by memory. But no worries. Because it's based off of the random, and the random, the Tigers went to Omar. So there's a team that doesn't have hits, and that's who Coltrane gets. I just forget who it is. So don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. Actually, let me look and see what it is so I can change it and fix it. Indians, yeah. Okay, thanks. That's the team that Coltrane gets. Thank you. I don't know why I just assumed it was. Never go by memory, especially if it's my memory. All right, going to your screen. You guys are going to see me on the screen here in just 1 second. Maybe. Hey, there we go. All right, so new giveaway. This is for the dual auto 1/1. 3 times, okay? So the top name is Vladdy. Bottom name is Tatis. And then I'm going to do that again because sometimes it's hard to see these move when there's just 2. And I spelled Vladdy wrong, but you know who I mean. All right, are you ready? All right, guys, here we go. Good luck, man. Good luck. That is 1 time, 2 times, and this is the one that counts. Tatis. It goes to the Padres. Wow. Whew. That is that, my friends. So this is a Padres hit. Yeah. Congratulations. M. Buyer with the win. Saving your video. Thank you very much, guys. And we're going to, if you're live with me right now, we're going to straight to the next case.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell for notifications. If you enjoyed what you watched, smash the like button. And if you're looking for a great group break, remember.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
been breaking for 10 years straight. Who knows what he'll pull today? Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
This has been a production of CFB TV.